You, everyone is buzzing about the shocking announcement made by the CEO of Ripple. This revolutionary information has the potential to propel XRP's price to previously unheard of heights. There is an enormous XRP burn going on, and it's not a minor one. This is revolutionary. Already, 1 billion XRP have been destroyed and Ripple isn't done yet. The ramifications are profound. What does this signify for the future of XRP then? The possibilities are astounding. Is it realistic to anticipate that XRP will reach $1,000? There are experts weighing in. You won't want to miss this, so pay close attention as we get into the specifics. This is going to be massive, I assure you. XRP's future is going to take shape. We have breaking news on XRP, so if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, put on the bell notification, and get ready. Welcome back, crypto fans. A huge XRP burn has already started, and the future of XRP may be more interesting than we ever thought. We're going to go down the most recent news. Let's examine the implications for both the cryptocurrency market overall and you as an XRP holder. This is big, so hold on to your seats. The whole Bitcoin community has been rocked by this announcement. The CEO of Ripple recently disclosed that a significant XRP burn is now taking place, and both analysts and investors are taking notice. Additionally, it might permanently alter XRP's course and cause hitherto unheard of market moves. Already, 1 billion XRP have been destroyed, drastically lowering the overall supply. Additionally, given the current state of affairs, this could be the first step. Regarding the long-term effects, experts are making assumptions. Are we considering the possibility of $1,000 per XRP? There are countless options. We'll explore all aspects of this historic event, delving into the statistics and the circulating conspiracy theories. Let's first examine why this burn is so revolutionary. As we break it all down for you, stay tuned. What is an XRP burn then? Fundamentally, an XRP burn occurs when Ripple Labs purposefully destroys a part of XRP tokens, lowering the total amount in circulation. It's similar to removing some of the coins from the game and placing them in a cryptocurrency limbo where they will never be usable again. The price of XRP may be significantly impacted by this. The most recent action taken by Ripple is the burning of 1 billion XRP, or about 0.5% of the whole supply. That might not seem like much, but when you take into account that there are only 100 billion XRP in circulation, it's a substantial sum. Ripple is increasing scarcity by lowering the total supply, which might eventually increase the value of the remaining XRP tokens. And that's not all. Compared to other well-known cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, which have somewhat smaller circulating supplies, XRP's total supply is still quite huge. What role does this 1 billion XRP burn play in the overall scheme of things? It ultimately comes down to cutting the supply in circulation, which has an immediate effect on price. Now let's do the math. The math becomes intriguing at this point. The amount of XRP in circulation might drastically decrease if Ripple kept burning it at this pace or even accelerated it. Consider that if 50% of the whole quantity of XRP were burnt, that would mean that there would be 50 billion less coins available overall. How might that affect the cost? The scarcity principle states that when the overall amount of available supply declines, the price of each token that remains may increase. The price of XRP might skyrocket if Ripple uses up half of its entire supply. Let's think about this. For the most of its existence, XRP has been trading for less than $1. However, if demand remains high and supply declines significantly, prices may eventually rise to $1,000 per XRP. Yes, $1,000. Let's take a quick look at Ethereum. Following the introduction of a burn mechanism for Ethereum by P1559, the price of Ethereum skyrocketed in 2021. A percentage of ETH was burned with each transaction, which eventually reduced the amount in circulation and raised the price. XRP might have comparable trend. The price increase of Ethereum following the fire event is an excellent example of what could occur with XRP. Ethereum's price rose to fresh all-time highs after being comparatively stable. Would XRP be able to do the same? The possibility is undoubtedly supported by the math. Things are going to get even more intriguing from now on. Within the cryptocurrency community, there are certain rumors going around. Some even think that Ripple might be under pressure from the banks themselves to cut back on XRP supplies. However, why? Well, think about this. Banks and financial institutions have long viewed XRP as a bridge currency that allows for quick and inexpensive cross-border transfers. Is it possible that banks are behind this action, pressuring Ripple to lower XRP supply in an effort to increase its value? According to this view, banks may be influencing Ripple's choices in order to improve the conditions for their own financial activities. After all, banks are more inclined to choose XRP as their preferred payment method if its value increases. A major change in the financial landscape could result from this, with XRP playing a key role. Some intriguing questions are brought up by this conspiracy idea. It raises questions about the real reasons for Ripple's current behavior as well as possible long-term effects on the cryptocurrency market. Is this only a calculated move by Ripple to boost the value of XRP and get ready for wider adoption? Or are we witnessing severe measures to satisfy the bank's demands? The response might change how we perceive the future of cryptocurrencies. A long-term plan to raise the value of XRP through controlled supply burning may include the agreements Ripple has already formed with significant financial institutions, such as Santander and American Express. Is this Ripple's attempt to increase XRP's appeal to banks and other financial institutions? It's a viewpoint that merits careful consideration. Where does all of this lead then? XRP may hit new price highs if Ripple speeds up this burn process. As the market responds to the decreased supply, XRP may move closer to $300 in the near future. However, if institutional use increases and the burn continues, long-term projections forecast XRP above $1,000. That may sound crazy right now, but given the current situation, it appears increasingly likely. What do you do then? Do you risk losing out on enormous potential returns by selling now? Or should you wait for the long-term benefits by hodling? It is up to you to decide. However, keep in mind that XRP's potential may never be greater than it is at present moment. Are you prepared for the journey? The future of XRP appears more promising than ever. This could be the turning point for XRP holders, regardless of whether they choose to cash out or ride the wave to generational prosperity. Tell us in the comments section, do you intend to sell or hold? To ensure you don't miss any updates on this important subject, don't forget to subscribe. Keep an eye out and keep in mind that the brave are rewarded. Thank you for listening. For more updates on XRP and the cryptocurrency space, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll keep you informed about all the most recent developments, trends, and forecasts. Keep an eye on that XRP burn and HODL hard till the next time.